come on in. We got some people who want to say hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
This is the Caldwell Teaching Award Committee. We are here to notify Kelly Davis that she has been selected as the most outstanding teacher in the School of Journalism. Notifying her the best way is in front of students. So I want to tell you, did you ever know Mary Caldwell?
She was my PR campaigns teacher.
Mary Caldwell is the most person like Kelly, worked in public relations, fought and said, how do I share it? I'm going to become an academic. And we lost her too early, but she left a legacy. And part of her legacy was a gift to the school, so we can honor one faculty member every year. And of everyone we've ever honored, because you had Mary as a faculty member, because you do what she did, and all you give to them. And you need to know, you already, it's early in the term, you haven't seen it yet, what she does for you, her commitment. I mean, make her work hard, pull more from her, but she will give it to you. You're going to get so much out of every class you take with her. So congratulations, Kelly. How do you top a slick guy like that? Kelly Davis is one of my heroes. I first met Kelly, 25 years ago as a student in one of my classes. And I don't think I ever had a huge impact on her, but she had an impact on me because she left, went into the field, and literally saved thousands of lives. Single-handedly, almost. Worked with the state legislature to increase the cigarette tax in the state of South Carolina at a time people said we can't do that. And as a result, teen smoking went way down. The number of lives saved, the number of lives changed. That's when I became a fan. And after that, Kelly and I had a chance to work together in other capacities. She joined the faculty, and then I saw the work she did with the students. We have a file on her. I have all these wonderful things, you know, a word cloud from her evaluations. Caring, friendly, attentive, accessible, passionate. I love it. Tough class, but worth it. One person summarized, looking across everything that she had done, almost perfect class evaluations, over-indexes the already high scores of her peers. She gets it. Oh, she's also a has won the Distinguished Alumni Award. So we honor her in so many respects, but the ability to go full circle. I knew Mary Caldwell too, and again, to see one of her former students be honored for the work that you do, for the passion you bring to the class, for the difference you make every day. You're my hero. Come on up, Kelly. The official Caldwell Spiral.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much to the Caldwell Award Selection Committee and to all of my colleagues for this incredible honor. Receiving this award, and particularly receiving this award this year, represents a really lovely series of full circle moments for me. This homecoming marks my 25th reunion from USC after receiving my Master of Mass Communications degree right here in what was then the College of Journalism and Mass Communications in 1998. I believe I am the first recipient of this award to have been a student of its namesake, Mary Caldwell. The class that I took from her, which you actually saw represented there on the screen, Public Relations Campaigns, was the first class I taught as an adjunct in 2012, and the one class I teach every fall and every spring semester. From Professor Caldwell, I learned timeless processes and tested theories that I would not only put into action for the following 2 decades as a PR practitioner, but that I would also instill in my own students. I have kept her memory and her teachings alive in my class by sharing with my students her famous mantra, say it with me, Parker, evaluation is the most important part. How very appropriate that this award is the result largely of the feedback given on course evaluations written by my students. It's incredibly special to me to receive an award whose previous recipients have been so influential in my life, my public relations career, and my teaching career. The first recipient of this award, Dr. Eric Collins, was the graduate director when I was studying for my master's degree and my professor for both media law and research methods. I still have that law textbook on my shelf in my office, an office that is right next door to his, full circle. Caldwell Award winner Dr. Augie Grant, who just gave such a lovely introduction, was another professor of mine in graduate school and now a colleague. Randy Covington was the news director at WIS-TV during much of my PR career. Scott Farrand gave me my first opportunity to teach in a study abroad setting this past summer in Barcelona, Spain. Last year's recipient, Dr. Lee Moskowitz, was public relations sequence head when I joined the faculty. She not only helped to acclimate me to the academy, but she also mentored me and gave me opportunities to grow as an educator. She encouraged me to take courses through USC's Center for Teaching Excellence. Those courses, which I took in the fall of 2019, helped me learn the pedagogy of online teaching. How prophetic that turned out to be the following spring when all of our classes and all of our lives moved online. I was well prepared. Of all of the past recipients, I am most thankful to Lisa Sisk, a dear friend and twice a coworker. At the beginning of my career at Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina, and in the last 5 years of her career here at USC. From the very first class I taught, Lisa so graciously shared all of her course materials, lessons, and assignments so that I had a starting point to make them my own. I followed her processes and methodology in the classroom, and I modeled her deep love for and desire to build relationships with her students outside the classroom. I've carried on her tradition of making sure our faculty have front row seats at commencement so that we can give hugs, handshakes, and high fives as our graduates make their way to the stage. I'd like to extend my gratitude to my guests for joining me for this special moment. We have a table full of Gamecocks tonight. My husband, Jeff, also marks a milestone USC reunion this year, his 30th since finishing his degree in advertising from the then College of Journalism and Mass Communications with honors from the South Carolina Honors College. Our daughter, Brooke, who has always enjoyed coming to campus with me, sitting in my classes, meeting and getting to be such dear friends with my students, and becoming the PRSA mascot. Class of 2031, perhaps? My dad, Cecil Jackson, class of 85, who went back to school later in life and completed his degree while working full-time, serving in the U.S. Army Reserves, and raising a family. He demonstrated a commitment to education and excellence that set the example for my brother and me. My mentor and friend of more than 30 years, George Johnson, master's degree 96, with whom I share 2 alma maters, and who has helped guide every single step of my career. My dear friend Ashley Dusenberry, class of 94, who has been a partner, collaborator, and cheerleader from PRSA to the college's Alumni Society to serving as the professional advisor of our PRSA chapter. Our honorary Gamecock, Nina Brooke, my work bestie, along with Kevin Hull, office neighbor, sounding board, giver of advice for moms of teenagers, and without a doubt, a future recipient of this award. Since I wouldn't be here without the incredibly kind, thoughtful, and generous comments and feedback from my students, there was no way I could miss having at least one of them here tonight. Parker Metz, class of 2023, represents so many others who couldn't be here tonight, but who hold a special place in my heart for all the ways they were so eager and enthusiastic about learning, how they made my classrooms a fun and safe space for everyone, including me, and who make me so very proud. Thank you, Parker, and all my students and all my alumni who make this job so very rewarding. Full circle, forever to thee.